Max nothing. Max nothing.
Boom, baby. Hey. Another day.
Another dollar.
Another dollar.
Game of Thrones.
What?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
First thing I saw in it.
On where?
Google home screen.
You don't even watch Game of Thrones, mate.
Nah. For bitch ass niggas.
You should watch Game of Thrones. Let's get off this lifetime.
For
right now.
bitch ass niggas.
I'm not gonna lie, you're in the minority.
Man said minority.
Yeah, you're in the minority. Why is that?
Man said minority. Minor, you know. Cow shit.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Like the Thor's hammer. Mjolnir.
Man said minority.
Yeah, why is that tease?
It's just like when you fucking said concrete.
Concrete. That's a correct way to pronounce it. My God.
You dickhead.
Man's moving like dictionary.com, bro.
No, you're a dickhead.
That's the correct way to pronounce the word. It's not the correct way, it's a correct way.
Oh my God.
What's going on? Nah, that's the correct.
Idiot.
Concrete. When you're saying it in a sentence, it doesn't sound incorrect though.
That's retarded.
That's concrete evidence.
That's very, very retarded.
Does that sound? No.
I said concrete.
Yeah, concrete. I don't understand it. We're on two sides of a coin here. I'm not gonna lie.
Man said two sides of a coin.
What?
That
Are you
statement? No.
What?
I was thinking of something when you said that.
When did I say
two sides of a coin?
I said that on something else, innit?
Yeah.
There's two sides to a coin, innit?
Yeah.
Very poignant.
That's a very, very good statement. I can't lie.
Off the top of my own brain.
Oh yeah, you made it up, innit?
I did.
Yeah.
I made the coin. I created the coin just for that.
In that sense, the coin would have just been the conversation.
What?
If you made the coin, I mean you made the conversation metaphorically. No.
No, I was talking like I meant I physically created the concept of a coin. Just to use that as an analogy. Back here on the Max Nothing podcast with me, Simon.
And me, Ethan.
Hey, it's been 1 month, you know.
Right, this is episode 4.
This is episode 5.
This is episode 5.
Welcome to the new month.
True.
1 month
pump.
anniversary. Do you know what?
I said pinch pump.
Pinch pump.
Mad.
No returns.
No returns.
No returns. Yeah.
No returns.
Slap kick.
Slap kick. Oh, mad. I remember when I was in secondary school, actually. Donnie went and smacked my face. Didn't even do pinch pump, he just smacked my face straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I think we're talking about the same guy it's the same guy who got
quick.
rowdy.
He's too quick.
He's so erratic, bruv. He just comes out with it like
too quick, I swear.
Bruv, he needs to calm down, you know.
No, I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I would hide from him on the first of the
No,
month.
I'm not gonna
I would hide from him.
I'm not gonna lie. This thought like thought he was quick. Like and the thing is like he done his like he get you quick.
He was reckless, bruv.
Yeah. Reckless.
Reckless. No, but the way he moved, mate, I'd see him, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd be like, why is he coming towards me? I look at my calendar, it's the 1st of March. Shit. That's that. He's going, I can see him now, he's like making his rounds, mate. He's like going to everyone like, it's my first of the month, and you go, no returns, and then you run away.
Nah, I just picture what's it called? You know, in like animes when they move left and right, and it just goes.
And they're like
in Crocodile Basket when they dribble, and then they just
and then they're thinking in slow motion at the same time. They're like, I can't believe he made that move. Like in Echo.
Yeah, very funny.
Mad.
Cannot lie.
School days again, bruv. Always mad.
School days, I would take
pinch pump.
I
did the same thing.
I'm a treat. Who is it? I was listening to
I'm a trendsetter.
I was about to say that's that quick.
I'm a trendsetter. Oh wow!
As that was my mind worked, I went, I'm a treat. Oh my gosh, I
can't believe you were gonna say that.
Yeah. What's it called? Janae Eiko made a track with
Ray Sherman.
No, Sway Lee.
Oh right.
Yeah. Madness.
Sway Lee's been doing a mad one recently. He's been singing like even more of a little girl. He's been doing what's that song? The Mike Will Made It song with Kendrick on it. So
right. What song is that?
Perfect Pint.
I ain't even.
He's singing
that.
like, I'm That's like a real baby girl.
Very man said. Should have just said girl.
Why?
Sounding sus.
Why not baby?
Man said,
Baby has to be a baby.
singing like a baby girl.
Yeah, like a full-on baby girl.
Mad.
No attraction.
Yeet. Eck. Move all my days.
Jimmy Savile. Do you know what? Actually, bruv, in uni, it came to we were watching documentaries, and then we watched the documentary on it was like a Louis Theroux one, and then it was his episode where he met Jimmy Savile. It was like it was because everyone in the class is foreign, so the lecturer was like, "Who in here knows Jimmy Savile, by the way?" And then like 5 of us raised our hands, and then he was like, "Who doesn't know Jimmy Savile?" The rest of their class was like, "I don't know this guy," and then like put their hands up. And then he was like, he's a real British phenomenon, isn't it? I was like, phenomenon? I wouldn't call him a spectacular. I don't know about that, but we were just watching it, and Louis Theroux was just bare confrontational with the guy. He was just like, "So this is your mum? This is the Duchess?" Yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, that's the Duchess right there. That's the Duchess." And he was like, so I'm seeing you're getting a little bit emotional." He's like, "No, I'm not getting emotional at all. Like, no, I don't know what you mean." And then he was like, "So in the past when you've had a girlfriend," he was like, "Never had a girlfriend." He was like, "You've never had a girlfriend?" He was like, "No, well, I've had friends who are girls." And then Louis was like, "Girlfriends, acquaintances." And he was like, "Oh my god."
The accent's on point.
You know what? I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I'm good at imitating Jimmy Savile. I don't like it at all. Yeah. But it's just interesting to look in retrospect at the whole thing, because back then when he did the documentary, there were only just rumours of the whole situation of his pedophilia.
Is that what's a good director?
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Producer guy.
Oh man.
Bruv.
That day too. I met a guy from Channel 4 the other day. I can't remember his name. Or if I remember that, I won't say it anyway.
Yeah.
Just because,
Max nothing.
But I don't know, if you watch the interview, then you would know as well, innit? But let me search just on his name from the Green. You know who played the Green Goblin in the first ever Spider-Man?
Oh, the first ever Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You mean the one with Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
The Green Goblin.
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
Willem Dafoe?
Sorry?
Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem,
yeah.
let me type him.
Willem Dafoe, yeah. And then James Franco played the Grey Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Willem Dafoe.
You mean the guy who was in the mirror who was like, "Avenge me!" and all that. Yeah.
Willem Dafoe, yeah.
You met him?
No. Just watched the interview between the guy I knew and Willem Dafoe, and basically he came to promote his some film like set on an estate in like, I can't remember where. I think it was in San Francisco. It was like a how do I say it?
Are you talking about 3 billboards?
I think so.
3 billboards outside in Missouri.
Search it again now. What's a good 3
billboards outside Epping, Missouri?
3 billboards.
Just search 3 billboards, it will come up. Because that's the most recent film.
Outside Epping, Missouri.
Yeah.
Accurate.
That's been getting rave reviews. I really want to go see that.
When did it come up?
It's like new, like a few weeks ago. Or it's probably not even come out in the UK.
Oh, no. I know what this is. This looks like a very good film, but it's not about that.
Oh, right.
It's basically set on, like, let's say an American, like, you know when people go to, like, motels?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay.
So it's set on a whole thing, like, in a whole, there, basically.
Motel place, sure.
Motel, but everyone's broke.
Come.
Everyone's poor and they're living there, like, permanently.
Oh, yeah. Sweet
But
life of
apparently all the actors in there were genuinely homeless. And they just hired them.
Oh, real?
But they were great actors, I can't lie. And it's set through the vision of... It's set through the eyes of one young girl, who's like... Looks like she's maybe like 12 or 10 or something like that.
Mad.
But yeah. So it looks like a very good film, but I digress. But the original point was... no one can ever say that without laughing, just because I'm
you do it too many. I'm a trend. I'm a
trendsetter. If you ever listen, hashtag I digress.
Stop it, bro. Get it trending.
Mad.
Get it trending.
Yeah, because I'm a trend.
I'm a trend. Oh, I just remember.
I'm a trend. I just remember. But yeah, I digress. But what he said was, what did he say? he was like, the guy interviewing,
Mm-hmm.
who I know, let's just call him Rob. His name's not Rob.
Come.
Let's just call him Rob, and he's interviewing Willem and the director of that film, who's like a young guy. Willem's like 150 years old, but but what's it called?
Mad.
The director is about maybe like 20 or something. No, that didn't happen. No. What's wrong about him? What's wrong about him? But, no. He was like 20. He was like 20 something or like 30 maybe. But he was the guy interviewing Rob. The interviewer was, when he was talking to him, he was like, they got through all the promotional, bullshit video questions like, oh yeah, your film's coming out. Oh, was it great to make? Oh, messages to all the audiences to try and watch all this bullshit. But they got to the juicy part, and he was like,
Juice.
So what was the producer's name?
Harvey Weinstein.
He was like, oh, so what do you know about Harvey Weinstein? And he was like, what?
Boy.
He was like, what? He's like, no, Westbrook, what?
What?
Yeah, I knew he was
He's tripping, bro.
But yeah, he was asking him, and he was like, listen, I don't know about any of that. He was like, no, he didn't say I don't know about it. He was just like, listen, I'm not about to speak on that. I came here for the film. That's all I came here for. And
But
then,
I understand that though.
And then Rob brought it to the younger Donny. After he pushed it a bit on Willem, he tried to push it on the younger Donny. He was like to him, so what you know about like Harvey Weinstein? What do you think on the topic itself? And this Donny's response was just like, you know what, like, I'm very proud for the women that came up. Like, and came out. The industry has very changed from then. Like, I don't know. It's all alleged. I'm not entirely sure. So, just I'm glad for them to come up and stand up about it.
Yeah.
And went back to Willem, and Willem's like, oh, it's best that he said it, because if I said it, if I spoke on it, it would have come out different.
Oh.
Do you get what I mean? Not that it would have come out different, but as you said, controversy.
Yeah.
It would have been, it's a very controversial statement or topic, as he was around the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Harvey Weinstein. Do you get what I mean?
That's such a shame, man.
So he's going to be...
It's a witch hunt,
he's going to be on a madness by association.
That's not
It's
cool,
wrong,
man.
innit? That's
wrong.
wrong.
Not cool. Like, can you imagine not being able to speak on a topic just because there's fear of you getting brought into it, even though you have no involvement in it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But who knows? He might have his own skeletons in the closet.
Everyone's got demons, though.
Yeah.
I don't think they should. To be honest, this whole time up movement is cool, but I keep thinking about what Dave Chappelle said in his second stand up, where he was like, "Oh, I'm happy for you guys, and like, good on you for standing up for yourself.
Yeah,
like, good on you, but they're coming for you, bitches." That's what he said, and I was like, "Do you know what? It's true, because basically he was talking about how every single like bit of like every single like riot or stand up to something has been met with, okay, good on you, but eventually it's like returned back, sunken back down to like,
if not worse,
nothing. Even exactly, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he started talking about the whole civil rights thing, how like it was okay, like in America, the black thing, like, okay, they were fighting for it, they fought. Okay, Obama, right? And then now look at where we are.
Yeah.
It's even worse. And then he related that back to like how different it was in South Africa. How the whole apartheid movement was basically non-violent. And that's like solved, brilliant, top notch. Like, it can't even get any better just because they approached it in such a. Do you know what I mean? Just because they,
That's all he keeps saying.
What?
If you watch that interview in the actor studio, he was like, inside the actor studio, he was like, there was one thing he said. I said one bar, There was one thing he said when he was like,
everyone's a rapper now.
he was like, if you, for all you creative college students, when you get into the industry, you will meet the bridge of where creative meets corporate. Be prepared to have your heart ripped out.
It's true, though. It's true.
He said something after that. Yeah, all he kept saying during the interview was, Africa, he just wants to go back. He just wants to go back because he took a trip there and it like changed his life.
So, exactly. Do you know what I mean?
But those area boys,
Oh, that's in Nigeria, man. That's a different story.
Them area boys
Them
in
area
Nigeria.
boys. Them area boys will tell you they're area boys as well. We are area boys. We are here to rob you. It's finished.
Someone was like, the area boys, they're wham, you know.
It's true though. They're not even wham. Like,
No, they're wham. They're wham.
They just got guns. Like.
No, they're wham.
machetes.
Listen, they can't be machete. No,
Machete,
man.
machetes.
No, man, they're not weak. Even they look. Listen, they look the weak. Man, I'm gonna start. For the weakest.
Man, scat man out here, bro.
What was it? No, what was that bar? A knife for fun,
but I'll
knife your mom.
Feel bad off.
I actually watched the freestyle by him, you know.
It's good, innit?
No. I watched the freestyle and I heard the actual track by him.
Yeah.
And he always starts the track. It's D double.
That's a completely different guy.
No, it's not.
D double E.
That's his name.
Oh my God, Ethan.
Wait.
That is gonna sound so poor.
What?
Wow. Terminator.
Yeah.
And D double E are 2 different guys, bruv. That's a different guy, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
all them classic grime fans, mate. What the fuck? He just confused Terminator with DWE, the Godfather of grime.
I apologise on behalf of me, guys.
He's not even the Godfather of grime, though. But
I already know I'm gonna get grilled.
You're gonna get grilled on the next one. Street Fighter Rhythm. That's a banging song.
I think it was that track.
Oh God, like.
No. There's this Birmingham rapper. I think he's from Manchester or Birmingham. Nah, he's one of the funniest dunnies. I cannot lie. Like, oh shit.
Oh, jeez. I apologize.
I apologize.
The womanize
me. This song had me dying. This song had me dying. I can't lie. He's basically talking about like how he just sleeps with women because he has his accent. It's too funny. It's too.
Oh yeah, this the
What's the song
accent,
called? It's called. We can't play it because of copyright.
Yeah, of course.
But Mr. Traumatic, I love women.
It's mad. It's mad. That's mad.
He goes ham.
Do you know what? I realised a lot of the time the beat makes things hype. Like, have you heard Giggs' song Whippin' Excursion?
Yeah.
But
Giggs is
Whippin' Excursion.
He's debatable. I can't lie. Like,
pick up that person. It's lit.
I heard way back.
Way back.
when I was a little youth, and I used to just like when people were talking, and I did not like.
I had no idea what Giggs was.
There were people having big conversations, and like I didn't have the confidence to like jump in and do it. I sound like a pussy, or everyone's probably listening.
No, but I feel the same though.
What? There was never a time when I could. This is
shut up, man.
You're lying. You're lying.
Shut up, man.
You're lying.
These times, go talk to adult office workers.
Exactly. There was a time. There was a time in everyone's life when they were afraid to jump in a conversation. Don't bullshit. You were.
Of course.
Alright.
Because you don't know nothing at 12, bro. You don't know nothing at 12.
Exactly.
I see these, bro. The way these youngers roll these days, it pisses me off.
We digress.
We digress.
But the point was,
fucking youngers.
What was I saying?
I don't remember. Gigs, conversations.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Way back, there was a conversation with a group of people, and I didn't jump in. And all I heard one of the girls say was, "Bruv, Giggs' voice is so deep, it literally makes me wet." That's all. I heard that.
Is that how they're moving? You know,
I was like,
"Is that how they're moving?"
Raw. I was like,
you were like raw.
Yeah, I was like,
raw.
Yeah, I was like raw. Just like. What can I say to that?
What can you say? This is what I was talking about with the deep voice thing. I told you.
True.
I told you, bruv.
Yeah,
they're
but
attractive.
Yeah, but think about it, yeah. I just said but think about it.
Yeah, right.
Boy,
yeah. Ow.
Yeah, I did, but no, if you got pussy and you got a deep voice.
No, but what's a pussy though?
If you're a little emo pussy boy.
Why has it got to be emo?
All I keep thinking about is if you're a little emo pussy boy.
Let's leave it in our race. Let's imagine just a black skinny guy, Somalian, for Bants.
Yeah.
And then he's got a mad deep voice, yeah. He's got a flannel red shirt on,
Yeah.
but he's a twig. Next toothpick guy just walking out.
How many galleys that
Bruv, he will draw.
That Donny
He
is
will
gonna
draw.
be that Donny will never FaceTime. That Donny will never
What?
ever. That Donny won't do anything.
He'll
will
draw,
call
bruv.
you.
He'll
He
draw.
will call you and he will call you at full stop. His DP
Nah.
will be non-existent. It
Nah.
will be,
I'm not gonna lie.
The
The deep voice will give him clout still. It'll get him gassed.
No, it won't.
Because once he starts drawing gal from his voice alone,
No.
people,
Ooh, that's a lie.
nah, people will flock, mate. And then once they start flocking, he's gonna think, oh
Once they
shit,
flock.
like, yeah, flock. Pretty like Flacco. I'm sipping the whack.
Pretty boy Flacco.
No, but they'll once they come,
I don't know
he'll
about
start
that.
getting gassed, and then he'll think, mate, do you know what? Like, maybe I'm paying still. Let me drop a
No.
little
This is what
DP.
I realized like.
Make a little Instagram account. Next thing you know,
I
he's getting likes.
realized, girl, although you could be a good looking guy, girls are attracted to confidence. It's this.
That's what I'm saying.
It's this aura of confidence. If that doesn't reflect off of you,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a bit harder for you.
But here's the thing though. Confidence like that is cyclical. Because you can start off with no confidence. These times your balls drop. You got a deep voice now.
Yeah.
Girls will come. Once girls
And they
come,
build your
you'll
confidence.
build confidence, and from then you'll get more girls.
Yeah.
Or from whatever you're trying to do, whatever your endeavor is.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
But from that, like, it's like
Next thing you know, you're
has
getting
to be-
likes on Instagram.
and it can't be a like you're confident as in like, oh, I can talk to people. It's got to be you're confident within yourself. You have self-confidence. You're comfortable in your skin.
That's what I'm saying.
and
Yeah.
all of that you love yourself.
Yeah.
So you love
And they'll
yourself.
love themselves
Exactly. So when you love yourself, it's like
when it's getting to that point.
Yeah, you don't care about if anyone else loves you.
Do you know what I mean?
It just comes.
Do you know how many people?
And you can learn to love someone else.
Mate, do you know how many guys I've seen on Instagram that do not deserve the likes they're getting?
Yeah.
At all.
What's that, Donny?
Give me them likes, man.
Nah, man, I'm comfy with my likes.
Bruv, I don't
I don't
know.
need
Have you
anymore.
checked our followers? You checked your followers?
I checked that picture that you put.
Have you-
I checked that picture you put on Instagram.
That's all you got to check.
Dickhead.
That's all you got to check.
Oh, what you beat me.
I don't know, like.
Congratulations. Look, it took you
Well,
6
they
years.
say-
It took you 6.
Bruv, I've been on Instagram longer than you.
All right then. It took you 6 years. It took you 8 years then. How did I jump on and surpass you?
Fam, because I don't know, the people you're rolling with are different. Different people you're rolling with,
remember when that came about?
I remember when that came
Eel,
about.
on the train. Trying to shoot. Where is that film?
Hey, I remember that one.
Where is that film?
Still unfinished, mate.
Still in
the vault.
Still in post production.
It's still in production, bruv. Hasn't even finished shooting yet.
No, we're not even in production. We're in post.
We're not even in post. We're in
We're in
We're still in
pre.
pre, bruv. We're still in pre. It's
We're
mad.
still writing storyboards.
Yeah, don't worry. That'll come out soon.
That's an archive.
To be honest, I don't know if that can get made still.
That's an archive thing.
That's an archive thing, bruv. Rest in peace, Surd, man.
Exactly.
Could have been a thing, man. God damn it.
I'm gonna resurrect it one day.
Yeah, but
Me,
it'll
I'm
come-
gonna resurrect it. You're gonna be too deep in your things. I'm gonna be deep in my things. But I'm gonna be like, listen, we've learned how to prioritize. I said prioritize. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're a London
What
boy.
has it come to? I've learned
Prioritize.
to prioritize. I don't want to articulate my words too much because I know if you're wearing headphones, it's annoying. That's
True.
annoying.
True.
So, but yeah, if you
So you're too close to the mic, like.
oh, am I?
No, that's probably why.
Oh, well,
But it's calm.
what was I
It's
saying?
calm. You don't want to prioritize.
Yeah, we would have learned to prioritize all of our work. So doing something like that would just be an extra thing. It would just be fun. It would just be fun.
When we've got time, I don't mind.
Nah.
Jump back on Surd thing.
Man, listen.
This is
people
what- that's what
say,
we was-
people say when you got time, you make time for the things you want. Come
Yeah,
on,
but
man, let's be real.
who's going to be wanting that in
Let's
the
be
future?
real.
That's
I've
the
got
question.
101 things to do.
That's true.
I still make time for the things I want to make time for, man.
It's true. Same. Still make time for this.
Exactly.
Have to.
You have to. You
Have
love
to.
it. Exactly.
Have
So
to.
if you want to make time for it, then time will be made.
It's true. You're right.
Time will be made for it.
You're right. But it's to do with consistency, though.
even if it's a hairline, even if it's a hairline fracture, if it's like
I thought you were actually talking about an actual hairline.
no, I mean a hairline fracture. Like even if you're like, I cannot make it today. Like I can only make it on the phone. You still make it. You get what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
You
It's
will
true.
make time for it. Even if you have FaceTime, even if you have to run for that tray, you will still make it.
You're right. But
But
that's
that's
to do
my
with.
life.
Do you know what that's to do with though? you got to have like people around you who are actually on the same wave.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. Because I can say, oh, let's do this, guys. These times I'm getting messages back like, I can't make it, I can't do this, do that. How am I going to feel then?
I was thinking about what Will Smith said something. He was just like, if people are right, you're just like, you're a flame, basically. Like, I can't remember the analogy he said, but I'm going to put my own twist on it. Let's just say you're a flame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People around you can't be blowing you and make it like can't be blowing you off, can't be having your flame out. Like, people have to be around you. They have to nurture that flame. They have to help it build. They have to your fire.
It's true.
To your fire, and then you kill people. You're a killer. You got to be a killer. See,
killer.
It goes into it, man.
You got to be a
But
killer,
for real,
mate.
It's like the people around you. They've got to fuel your fire. Because I only realized it. in like the last year. Like,
same.
If I was around people who weren't pushing me, and not even pushing me, let me put it this way: the people around me, they're pushing me by doing their job. Because if they weren't doing their job, I would be like, all right, then I'm beating them.
Yeah.
But they're beating me,
It's
so
true.
I've got to keep going.
Do you know what? Actually, I was having some mad intense discussion with my family about this same exact topic, about who you surround yourself with. And it was just, basically, it started from the point where, like, let's say, I'll set a scenario for you, actually.
Yeah.
Let's say you got a friend, yeah? Your friend is like, I'll set you two scenarios, actually. Let's say, for now, you got a friend, yeah? Your friend is, like, rich.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're doing their thing, like, they're on it, like.
Is it a career or is it a job?
Like, career.
Okay.
Like, they're on it, like. Basically, it's one of them careers where it's 24/7 non-stop.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's a career.
It's a career, innit? Like, don't stop. So, you're hanging around that person, yeah? And they're like, the way they're moving and the way they, like, their attitude towards things, it's like, it's not on your level. Like, it's on a completely different level.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I was there. You know what I mean? Like, I was there at some point. Like, I was around someone and around people who had that frame of mind.
What, and they were living large, like?
Yeah, not even living large. It was just like
this friend of yours
they're grinding.
But this friend of yours is splashing, mate.
No, but
dinner's in the shard for no reason.
That's the thing. Like, I've never had a friend like in this exact scenario where they're splashing like that. I've only had a friend friends who have that drive and who are working for that. Yeah. Who are working for that.
It's true. Like that.
But
yeah, obviously.
I think that, in my opinion, that's the same thing, because if you got that mentality, what can stop you from getting there? What can stop you from getting that money?
But how are you feeling as the friend?
Not even how am I feeling. This is how I was feeling, because this is a real life thing.
Right. Okay.
I was not thinking of that.
What were you thinking?
I was in that moment. I was thinking of, like, I wasn't thinking, like they're doing their thing. What am I doing? I wasn't thinking that. I was just enjoying my life.
Mad.
That's the thing. But then I realised that at the back of my mind, I always knew, let me have my fun. I'm gonna get there soon. And I'm gonna just enjoy it now.
See, this is the thing. Like, my point of view from that whole thing was, it's like I was arguing for the strength of jealousy. Like if I had a friend like that.
But it depends where that jealousy's going.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. No, it didn't get to that point. But my main thing was, like, if you had a friend like that, would you not be a little bit jealous? Yeah. Yeah. But then obviously from that you would get to
working hard.
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. But the thing is, like, when they're constantly splashing, like, doing this, doing that, fam, let's do this. Like, let's buy this bottle of champagne. Huh?
No,
I can't afford that.
I don't see that happening. If Adoni has a career like that, especially if they're in the creative industry, and they're working, and it's a career, not a job, it's a career. That means that they have that, and it's in the creative industry. So that means that that means that everything that they're doing is from their head. And if it's from your head and you've created it, it's an idea,
I can't blame you.
You have to back it up, and that means your own. If you're going to realize it's my idea, I cannot have this idea and not back it up. So I have to work towards this. I don't see anyone thinking, oh, alright, come, let's buy a bottle of champagne. I only see them investing in what they want to do.
You think?
Yeah.
Bruv, when you get to a certain level of, like, like money, your attitude towards things change. Like, your spending pattern changes.
It's changed already for me.
Do you know what I mean? It's changed for me even.
Yeah.
I'm catching Ubers now, huh?
No. I was doing that. It's just changed to the point where like I'll be like this morning, for example, like I was, of course, I wake up late every morning, but not late, but I wake up with enough time to do everything. With enough time to do the necessities, and
barely
those necessities will be highly debatable amongst many different people. But yeah, like brushing your teeth. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
No, man's leaving without brushing teeth,
no,
bro.
I'm joking. I mean like brushing my hair. Like
brushing tongue.
I don't brush my hair. I just put my hat on and I leave. But yeah, the hell, put my hood up.
True.
Look like a fog on that train, but everyone knows that's my damn train. They look at me like, everyone knows that's my damn train. Like,
I've seen that guy before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're looking at me. They're
he
like,
made it.
They're like, yeah. They look at me. They're like, he made it. He looks homeless today. They're thinking this Donny can't look homeless every single day and not go to work. Like he's on this train every single day. That means that he's going to work, but he just looks homeless.
If you're seeing the same people,
exactly. Like, and they just look. That means that I look homeless, but I have a job. Like I'm working, you get what I mean?
Oh, yeah, true.
Like,
I wouldn't want to do that, you know?
Exactly.
If I had a mad job, I'd dress so homeless. For bands. Just for bands.
Yeah. But back to my original point, like I started just, like I don't care about, like this morning I wanted to eat. Remember when we went to, throwback, remember we went to eat when you wanted to go to that interview?
When was that again?
Time ago. I can't even remember where that area was.
Interview?
Yeah, you were like, there's a job interview at like Eat or something like that.
Oh yeah. When did we go to eat again?
I don't know where that was, bro. It wasn't eat. It was Eat offices.
Oh yeah, that was like wasn't it like wherever the Barbican is or something like that?
Yeah,
some random area like that. No, Finsbury area.
Yeah. That wasn't Finsbury, was it?
I feel
it
like
might have been
some random area like that.
Yeah, but I went to eat today. I've been to eat like a couple of times when I wasn't pescatarian. Like I was eating like ham and cheese from there occasionally. But in like a croissant, but I realized
expensive,
like,
man.
I was like, it was like £2, something like that, £2-3. It's a bit pricey, but like,
mad, man.
It's quality. It's quite like, let's just say Jiggy taught me that, innit? I ain't calling him Jiggy. That's not my name for him, man. You know who you are.
True. He knows who he is. He knows who
There you are. There you are.
But,
yeah, him.
Tortilla.
He taught me quality over quantity. So sometimes
I'm not gonna lie. Look at how he's spending. I wouldn't say that's intelligent.
No.
These times,
he's always been like that.
The amount of messages I've got from him, like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't catch no more Ubers. I'm out. Like,
yeah, but he's
stop it, man.
Yeah, but the thing is with him, he's always made me laugh because he'll say that, but then tomorrow I'll see him in an Uber. So it's like things can't be that bad.
Yeah, but
things can never be that bad.
But he's probably seeing into the future. He's probably going like, if I keep living like this, I am fucked.
Yeah.
And you gotta be thinking like that.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
Yeah,
these times I'm catching Uber. I'm missing my train on purpose because I know I can catch an Uber. I can't be thinking like that.
I don't get Uber unless I know like I've just gotten paid or like I know or when I'm trying to push myself. Like yesterday I was so tired. I was so tired after this thing that I went to, and I was so tired. And I was walking home with my girl, and I was like, I was dropping her home with Force, and I was like, like.
Gentleman.
Tired, and she was like, oh, I'll call you Uber. I was like, no. I was like, I can call myself an Uber.
Yeah.
I was very, very generous that she offered me that, but I was like, I'm not gonna take that just because I know that. And my sister told me this a long time ago. She was like, because my sister drives now, but when she wasn't driving, she was like, she called a cab from her boyfriend's house, and she was in that Uber. She's in that cab. It wasn't even an Uber. It was a cab. She don't like
before Uber, innit?
Yeah, no, it wasn't before Uber. She just don't like Uber. Well, at the time, she was just like, I never want to feel like this again. And those I've had.
What was it? What's the feeling though?
Of getting in a cab. She's old enough to be driving. She's old enough and has enough money to get herself a car. So she was like, I'm going to get myself a car.
That's respectable though. If you're getting a cab, that's all right.
What's
wrong with that? Listen,
when you get to a certain point, you want to jump over certain hurdles, innit?
But that's not a hurdle you need to necessarily jump over.
She wanted to drive, and look where she is. That's the Edward's determination right there.
I get that. Though.
So that's why I was like yesterday. She was like, I'll call you Uber. I was like, I can get myself an Uber. I'm not getting it because I want these moments to make me.
But I'm not gonna lie.
Moments like that make me.
I'm not gonna lie. Take a look at London. If you're in London and you don't drive,
it's calm.
That's calm because TfL is there.
It's calm, but just like when you're in London. Why do you need, what's it called?
What?
Why do you need to go out to a different country?
it's not America, man. What do you mean?
No, but I'm saying like why do we do things? Why that's basically saying why do we do we do things for luxury?
But
I'm doing it because I know that I can get to a certain level.
Yeah,
I'm making it sound like driving is flipping, getting a car is like flying a freaking rocket,
flying first class, mate.
But it's when you realize that you can work towards something and you set your goals and what you want to work towards.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Then it's like time moves so quick.
It's true.
Time moves so quickly.
But to be honest, that's where you set your priorities, isn't it? If you're in London and you don't feel
you set
you
your
need
goals
to
and
drive,
your priorities.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're two different things.
Are they though?
Far from.
If
Listen,
you got a goal, your goal is your priority.
Listen,
That's a convergence there.
I want an area Alexa. I want a red.
Oh yeah, same.
Is that? I want a satchel tripod. I want a what's it called?
Yeah.
I want a 300 prime lens.
I want a Manfrotto.
I want a Manfrotto
glider.
Yeah, I want a slider as well.
Do you know what I mean? I want a gimbal.
I want a Zacuto Z Finder. I want one where you can add LUTs to. I want that.
Fam, I want a 16,000 watt
But
light.
what do we have? Not even you. What do we have? because I don't have one. What do we have? A 700D Canon.
It's not even a 600. It's a 600. It's a 600D, bro.
It's a 600D.
It's a 600.
Yeah,
but I got two batteries though.
True. You got some filters.
Do you know what I mean? I got the ND filters as well.
You know what I mean?
I'm living life, man. That's that. But here's the thing.
When you set your goals and your priorities,
that's your goal.
Your goal is you want the area Alexa, but your priorities is you've got rent to pay for, you've got your kids to pay for, you've got to keep this person happy, you've got to keep your family happy.
That's a few of them. But then you can say your priority is also to get there. That's my priority. If you got a career, your priority is to be the best in your field.
It depends. When you ain't got that much responsibility, then your goals can be your priorities, innit?
But they are anyways.
They're not.
If I set a goal, it's my priority to get to that goal.
I get what you're thinking.
Do you know
I get
what
what you're thinking. I get what you're thinking.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking
they're not your immediate goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm not thinking.
Goal,
yeah,
but it's your ultimate goal.
That's your priority because you know that you want the area Alexa, but you know that with that area Alexa money you could get a car. But your goal is to get that area Alexa.
That's also your priority is to get there, but not your immediate priority.
Yeah, your priority is that area Alexa, but
your immediate one is to save for a mortgage or whatever.
Yeah.
Your ultimate, you're getting there. That's what you're getting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that.
But either way, spending. If you're, do you know what I mean? You can say it's a luxury to get that or whatever, but it's all about where you set your luxuries.
I
and
didn't even
whatever
say what I gotta eat. I didn't even say what I gotta eat.
Do you remember when we were talking about that still?
I got a tomato, basil, and cheese sandwich.
How much was that? I'm not gonna lie, that was so anticlimactic after that whole discussion.
The price would be climactic.
How much?
£4.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, it was £4.
Hey.
And it wasn't even that great. And then like, first of all, they didn't even cut my damn sandwich in half.
That's no respect. They ain't got respect.
It wasn't really a sandwich, it was like a baguette. It's like not a baguette, but like a panini.
I'm not gonna lie, you better half my panini, brother. You get boxed.
They should have cut it in half. But they did not cut it in half. So
he was taking man for a mongoose, bro.
So I was chewing it. Yeah, got to the end bit, and then I don't know about you, Donnies, yeah, but of course Simon can't relate to this. But when I eat cheese, yeah, I don't like all this stretchy shit that looks like it's a fucking elastic band.
But that's you can find that on Instagram, mate.
Nah, man.
People are doing like you can find those.
No. When it's nice and warm.
Pulls,
but when it looks elastic, when it looks like plastic, bruv.
That's you got plastic cheese.
So it was at the bottom of my sandwich.
This is what I'm saying.
Bruv, I dashed it in the bag. Like, I dashed it. I ripped it off and I dashed it. I was like, I'm not about to eat that.
I don't trust these cheeses, like these corporate cheeses.
Man said corporate cheeses.
Hey, what are you feeding me, man? Government thing, bruv.
Government.
Saying they're giving you, bruv.
Man said
or something like that. I might have to bleep that still. It's a bit too much, right? It's a bit too wild, you know. But anyways, they're giving you something like. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Watch what you eat, like.
Just a reminder.
Yeah. Watch what you eat, like. I don't know. But here's the thing. Next rich Donnies would be like £4.
Yeah, but I've got my priorities. I've got my goals and my priorities, so that's why I'm
because we're
saving my money.
Same. We're not
Yeah.
on that certain level. These times, though, I'm calling Ubers for other people.
Okay.
Yeah, I never envisioned myself, like, getting there. Like, if you told me a year ago I was going to be doing that,
Yeah, no gonna lie, you would have laughed.
I would have laughed at you.
Yeah,
I would have been
yeah.
like, huh?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? These times I'm still asking for mum for £10. Like,
Yeah. I hear
nah,
that. Nah,
it's not happening.
got to a point where like I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't.
Just going to end it all.
No.
13 reasons why. Jesus Christ.
No, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't ask my mum for any money, even if I'm broke.
Oh, no, I don't ask my mum for any money anymore.
Like there's time. I'm not gonna dive into the scriptures, but there's times where like I've I've done things knowing how they will end. Like for example, like if I let's just say hypothetically, if I went out on a date, right, so let's just. It's coming up with McDonald's.
Nah, I'm
But,
keeping this in still.
No. That meant you.
Go on.
Yeah, I digress. But let's just say like I'm in a situation where I have to pay for someone, and I know that, like I ain't got that. Well, I got it, but that's all I got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Like them ones there, like those situations.
I'm not going to lie, I'm being a bit stingy still.
Have you ever been in them situations before?
What, when
When you have to pay for someone and
that's all I've got?
and you can pay for it, but you know that's all you've got. It's a Monday, and you've got that £20 to last you till that Sunday.
Fam, I'm not going to lie, you're paying for yourself still. I can't.
Nah, I'll do it.
I can't.
Have you never done that before?
You're going to get to Friday broke?
Yeah, have you never done that before?
I am not. I'm not doing that.
Not gonna lie,
Nah,
them situations,
I'm not gonna
situations there, yeah, they make you.
Nah, you're moving mad,
no,
bro.
because that whole week you will learn. You know what? You learn that feeling.
Yeah, like I shouldn't have done that.
And no, it's such a long time that it's not just a feeling. You get to learn it, and you get to study it, and you get to think, how am I actually feeling?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie.
Why do I feel like this?
If I know I'm gonna live the rest of my week in regret,
I'm not living it in regret. I'm
regretting it.
I'm not.
I shouldn't have bought that person dinner or whatever.
Listen, I've got some regrets, yeah, but that like them situations there, that was not my regret. That's a poor show. I knew that when I done that, I was not about to look a certain type of way for a start, and I knew that I couldn't.
No, but you can spin it though. You can spin it.
No. Like there's been times where like I know I don't have enough train money to get home, so I'll be like, I can't come. Or like
no,
or
but
like,
that's fine.
No, I can't come. Like, we're going home now. Or like everyone's like, come, we're going somewhere, and I'll be like, oh no, I can't come. My mom's trying to say that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done the same thing. Yeah, these times you man were calling me a Jew because back in the day when you lot went cinema, I was saying I can't come because I ain't got money.
Yeah.
You lot were like, no, I'll pay for you. I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, I'm fine. Do you know what I mean?
No, but no.
I've been doing that.
In my opinion, that was different.
Why was that different?
Them ones were different because that's not a random dunny asking you to come out.
I know it's you lot, but
you get what I mean. That's not like a girl coming to you and saying, "Come, you go." That's not. It's
okay,
not
that's a different story.
That's a different one. We're family. You get what I mean?
That's true. But I don't know. Like, it was the whole thing of like, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was
pride.
Yeah, but it was pride to a specific person.
Who? Was it me?
No, it was. So and we know him. We know he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll pay for you. Like,
yeah. We know how we know who he is now.
Exactly, yeah. Because we were planning. Because obviously we've been planning the whole thing, and it got to a point where we were booking things, and then
already
not yet, but like it got to that point, and he was like, we were looking over prices and that, and he was like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, if it gets to a point where it's a bit expensive, I'm gonna book it for everyone. Yeah, we were like, no, you're bluffing. No.
I know he'd do that.
I know he would, but we were like, no, don't do that. Like. No. I know we've all got jobs in that, but
no. That with him, I've realised what it is. It's not a thought of. Here's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that Donny there.
Yeah,
is
he's mad.
He's not
even mad. Like he's great.
The thing with him, he grew up a long time before I did. In the set, I'm not gonna not grew up, but he learnt something a lot quicker than I did, and I still haven't learnt it yet.
He's out of this world, bruv.
No, it's that you spend money on your experience, on an experience.
Do you know
spend more money on an experience than you will on something materialistic.
I 100% agree.
And that's what he's mastered to the sense where it's fuck it, because there is nothing more There's nothing more special.
There's nothing more special than an experience.
Than an experience that you will never forget.
I 100% agree. It's because I was thinking back to when we were booking tickets for Kendrick.
Yeah.
And Blase was like, "Nah, you man are."
Yeah, that's the same.
I
was waiting for Blase to do
£100
that. I was waiting for Blase to do that.
But that's we'll talk about it in a second. But anyways, we were talking about
I needed someone to do that. Thank you.
He was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna spend £100." He was like, "I'd rather spend it on Then Henchman was like, "Oh, I'd rather spend it on a ticket to a concert than a pair of shoes." And Blase was like, "Huh? What?" And I was like, "That makes sense."
Yeah, no. Looking back, it makes sense for me. In the moment,
are you saying you would have bought them still?
If I was in the mindset that I'm in now, I would have bought it.
Man, I told you.
Yeah, but I don't regret it. I don't regret not doing it.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, but.
So was it more about the money then? What was it?
What day is it?
Tuesday.
This week Tuesday.
Yeah.
Next week Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bag of stuff to do, and it's sort of like it will get to the day, and
but you would have prioritized that.
Yeah, of course I would.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have had a bag of stuff to do if you knew.
Yeah, I know, but I do. Do you hear what I mean?
Yeah, now you do. Now you do.
I would have.
Huh?
I still would have.
Oh right.
And the thing is, like, everything I'm doing, it's not that it's just like a coincidence. Like, everything I'm doing, it was already planned for me to do before, not by myself, but by other people.
Not when we booked the tickets. You didn't have a job then.
Yeah, I did.
No, not the apprenticeship.
November.
We booked it in October.
Yeah, very much. I got my. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a job.
Yeah, you didn't have it. So that's what I'm saying. You didn't have anything planned in February.
Oh yeah. I wasn't gonna buy that then. Didn't have that money.
That was what it was.
Yeah,
I
didn't have that money.
That was what it was.
I was like, I'm not about to sell myself short for that.
But it wasn't. But you should have known you would have been able to like make that back anyways.
I knew.
You shouldn't be shortchanging an experience anyways. That's the point.
As I said, priorities and goals, isn't it?
I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to live life. To be honest,
you can.
I know, but I'm not trying to live it.
You got that.
I'm not trying to live it behind
it. Loan. You got that.
That's true.
You got that sweet loan.
And the next one drops at the end of uni.
You get what I mean?
It's beautiful, but that's not the point though. The point is, even if I like had a little amount of money, I would still be like, do you know what? Let's do whatever.
That's why I got my credit card, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. That's a different thing.
Credit cards are. If you're unaware, I'm not saying get a credit card and just splash your whole life away. I've got a credit card for a specific reason. It's because when you realize you can't do fuck all in your name because your credit score is not as great as it should be.
But you know what?
You realize that you need to start making different life decisions, and instead of just buying shit, everything I buy now that is at a big cost has to be. I'll do it on my credit card just so that
it has to be a big cost though.
It has to be a big cost to show that, and you have to pay it back within time to show that you can manage your money well.
That's what I'm saying. But what are you buying that's a big cost anyways?
I don't know what I'm buying that's a big cost, but I'll probably buy some shit that's a big cost.
Just for that?
No. Are you dumb?
That's
no.
what that's what I'm saying. So what are you buying?
But I spend €2 on some fucking
on some
on a jumper
lubes or something. I don't know what you're doing.
Cost 200. You dumb.
Whatever they cost.
Like, a bag. Yeah, lubes cost like a bag.
That's why they're called bloody shoes, isn't it?
I got bloody shoes.
Bloody shoes.
But nah. Every big cost I do is on the credit card, just so that I can pay it back and show that I can manage my money.
I get that. We got to be honest, guys. We got to start thinking about the future.
Yeah, you got to start.
We got to start thinking about the future.
Not gonna lie,
mate.
This Donny is a listen.
We've got so many profit friends.
Let me just put it this way. Yeah. From year 10.
He's been saying it.
I remember this Donny came into my media class. Bruv. And was like, bruv, I'm saving from my house. I was like, what? Bro, this Donny has been saving.
Done a GCSEs
and looking for profit.
It's mad.
To put towards his house since year 10.
It's mad.
He's
been set.
He's 4 years ahead of most Donnies in my year.
He's like 10 years ahead of where he should be.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Next, these times I know people who haven't even started saving for their house, they're 25.
Exactly. I know.
What?
This Donny, let me just put it this way. Every single bit of profit he gets is an investment. It is not.
It's mad.
It is not a leeway. It is not. It is not. It is not a That's how you got.
You got to think. You got to think about your future. Do you know what I mean?
Live for today, but plan for
tomorrow. There you go.
Please,
guys.
Because if you do not plan for tomorrow,
I don't want to have bum friends. I don't have bum fans.
No, not even. No, I don't want to have bum online friends.
I don't have bum online friends, man.
Yeah.
I want us all to prosper.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to do this, as well as like a funny conversation here and there. It's here to listen. We're talking like we know our shit. We don't know our shit.
We don't know a thing.
We're trying our best and we're learning.
We're all we're doing. That's all we can do. Try.
Exactly.
That's all we can do.
We're learning at our own pace. I was about to say own pace. We're learning at our own pace.
And you're along for the journey.
Exactly, because if you never know, this might spark something. You'll see a post of Mr. Atang with a picture that says a light bulb.
You never know.
Taken by your
true. Oh yeah, that's that. Man's a photographer out here still.
Man's
a photographer out here.
I'm
not gonna lie. You were gonna ask me something.
When?
Did you have a topic just then?
Oh yeah. What would motivate you to run a marathon?
Superpowered shoes.
I said motivate.
Motivate? What is it?
I said, what would motivate you to run a marathon?
You
winning Superpower Shoes?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Buy me some Superpower shoes. I'm gonna run a marathon. Do you know what I was thinking? That's gonna relate to the next thing I was gonna ask actually, because I have a topic myself.
But what would motivate me? Anything really?
I'll just do it. Again with the experience.
I'm running a marathon.
I'll just do it, mate.
I'm training though.
I'll train.
There was a Donny who left my work today. Like I see him walk all the time in comfy clothes.
Yeah.
I saw him today. He was in spandex. He basically looked like he was in spandex before he was leaving.
Mad.
Saw him. I walk. I see him running home.
I rate those people. Those people that get up at 5 a.m.
I have a ridiculous amount of respect for Donnies that
get
in spandex and ride to work and then get there and change, have their shower, wipe themselves.
Grind.
You're doing your thing because that means that you're saving money on your travel. You're taking saving to a new level.
You're thinking about your health.
Exactly, you're thinking about your health.
It's mad. Respect.
Exactly.
All I can do is respect you, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wish I was like that.
I don't wish I was like anyone.
I mean, I wish I had the
drive.
The drive like that.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
Yeah, I used to say that like only Kang will realize when I learnt this, but I used to say like, I wish I was like this person, but I realized I do not wish I was anyone.
No,
I
don't wish to change. I don't wish to change, but obviously I know my flaws, innit? And I know my flaws, and I know where I know they're all straights. There you go. That's true. All my flaws are stronger than someone else's strengths. All the things. That's a violation. All the things I look down on are stronger than someone else. That is a violation, so bruv. These guys are like, there's some guy who's like, I could jump 2 meters in the air. You're like, oh man, I can only jump 3. You get what I mean? It's mad. Every flaw I have is stronger than someone else's, so I'm comfy, and that's not me. That's not me licking my own ass. That's not me being high and mighty with my own self. Listen, start by loving yourself before you can love other people. Do you know what I was thinking about? Sometimes you got to be selfish. Exactly. You know? Sometimes you just got to be selfish. Everyone in my circle will know this. Yeah. I'm not that selfish with my money. I'm not that selfish with my energy. But I'm selfish with my time. I'm not gonna lie. Because there's not enough of it. We all get 24 hours. Yeah. We all get 24 hours. Some Donnies are millionaires and some are not. I'm trying to be on one side of the coin, I'm trying to be on one side of that coin. Give me the coin, I'm jumping on one side, exactly. Bruv. It's called heads. Is that heads? Heads. Exactly. Head is the answer. Please. Let me put the head. I don't want more. Jesus. But speaking of power, actually, you know those Instagram posts that are like, those dumb ones that are like, choose a pill, you get 1 power. Yeah. And you can only pick 1 pill. I saw one. It was like this. There were 5 pills, yeah? One of them said you can use 80% of your brain power if you take this pill. Another one was... And how much do we use? I mean, I don't believe in the whole percentage of brain usage anyways, but I guess that's like a kind of...
But how much do you think we use? In this instance, if you're saying we use 80%, that must be a substantial amount.
It'd be
We're
mad.
exceeding that.
It'd be mad.
So
Yeah.
what would...
No, I'm saying...
So let's say what we use now.
Probably be about 20, maybe 10.
Yeah, I'd say 15.
Yeah, something
So you use
low.
15 and you can... And from this point, you can use 80%.
80%. So I don't know. It's a mad upgrade either way.
Yeah.
Another one was you get Spider-Man powers. That one's getting dashed immediately. That's a stupid one.
Oh, if you can see my face just then.
Oh, if you saw his face, fucking hell, like, why would you ever? Anyways,
Alright, skip.
Trend. The next one is read minds.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. The next one is you never get injured or feel pain.
Yeah.
And then the last one is you make the dankest memes ever.
Well, I guess I'm choosing
that last one, bruv. Smoke weed every day. Nah.
No, it's that first one. I never choose the first thing. Like usually something else will persuade me, bro.
Would you pick that first one?
Bro, you can be able to do every single thing.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
In that, from having that 8%, who knows what you can do? You could do all of those things.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would probably pick the never get injured or feel pain. No.
Why is that?
Because imagine because I don't think they extended it here, but you can extend that to emotional pain. And then you can transfer that to drive because you'll never get embarrassed. You'll go for more things. You'll do things. On a minor level, you can hit up gym and it says these pills last for a year, by the way. If I took that black pill, the never get injured or feel pain, you could grind gym for a whole year without never feeling pain or getting injured. You will grind.
Mate, you have that 80%.
What?
You could have control over your muscle tissue.
No, man. No.
Do you get what I mean?
What do you mean?
Do you get what I mean?
What is this, Lucy?
That's what I'm trying,
it's not Lucy, bro.
Mate, that's what I'm trying
to
to say.
You get to 100, you become an entity.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's not how it is. We don't know that.
Exactly, we don't know.
No, you got to think.
I'm willing to take that risk.
You got to think about it realistically, though. I read a fact that.
Imagine coming back and having emotions. Be balling every day.
When I'm winning, though, I won't care.
Huh?
Anyway, listen. This is the thing. I read that we don't actually like. I think Il told me this actually as well. We were talking about it. It's the idea of, you know, how you don't exert the maximum amount of physical strength that you actually can in life. So like we actually have the potential to like move cars and like pick up, you know, like mad weight and things like that. But it's our brain limits it.
I think I said that.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was talking about being electrocuted.
That's what I said. I said that. If you got shocked in the right amount, like, or in the right way, or at the right amount, or the right amount of like wattage or whatever the word
voltage.
is. Wattage as well. Something.
I said wattage.
Whatever.
That's what.
Something like that. You'll exert like mad force, and this is why when people get shocked, they fly back. Yeah, because they're actually pushing themselves back.
Yeah.
With the muscle, like, just tenses up and it throws them back. They throw themselves backwards. So this is what I'm saying with the whole brain thing. But I'm not gonna lie, I would pick the pain one still.
No, I'm confused.
I'll pick the pain one.
Think about that.
Because you still feel emotional at 80% of your brain. Just because you use more of your brain,
you don't know. If you don't know, you can control your muscle tissue. How do you know you don't have emotions?
What? So you start using more of your brain, you lose your emotions?
Mate, Lucy lost that at like 25.
This is Lucy. It's a film, bro.
That's the closest reference.
No, it isn't.
What else is there?
Limitless.
I haven't seen that, so we can't both refer to it.
Limitless came out before Lucy.
Lucy's what I'm referring to.
Lucy was a poor film.
Yeah, but it's accurate for what I'm arguing. Sorry.
No, but it's not accurate though. That's why it's poor.
It's accurate.
It's not even Agar play.
Lol, blase,
boy.
That's where I remember that from.
It's not even accurate, man. It's
from a quote of something like a film or something like that. That done is just, what's it called? Born for plagiarism, I swear.
I swear down, bro. Didn't he start the whose man's is that? Who's that? Yeah.
Bro, you're born for. If you're listening.
He ain't got no original phrases, man.
Blase, come up with something original.
Come up with something original, man.
Plagiarism.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Copyright. Jesus Christ. They are coming for your ass. They're coming for you, bitches. Still, like, I'm not having it. I am not having it.
Oh, heck.
But no.
I got another topic.
Oh, go on. No, actually, wait. Before we do that one, let's do this one. Which one is, or what is the best superpower?
We've gone through this.
Other than time control. Because time
we spent years arguing that.
I'm not going to lie.
And then we both came to the agreement. We were
time
like,
control.
It's time control.
Time control. Because I don't think people understand the extent of time control. We could argue anything against time control. Time control would win.
Go down.
Let's do it. Let's try. Strength. I'm stopping time. You're not punching me. Super speed.
I'm stopping time.
Bruv, people will be like, but super speed though. Bruv, your power is dependent on my power. Yes. So you are nothing without me. Get out of my life.
And technically, I'm faster than you.
Exactly.
Relatively to the human eye.
I'm not even in speed. I'm outside of speed, bruv. I am time.
Time is a physical measurement.
Time is a... Believe me, no, fam, you man, I'm not even joking, bruv. Time,
I'm serious.
I'm actually being serious.
Time is a physical measurement.
Time is a physical object, bruv. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
That's a quote from the one and only Blase once again.
Of course. The self-referential, plagiaristic Don. That's
but
that.
Here's a question. Would you rather be the boss or the employee?
Do you know what? Here's the thing I was thinking about the other day, actually. It's like, there's two types of people in this world. It's like people who have ideas and people who can carry out those ideas or have like business knowledge.
Yeah.
And the business people are bosses. The employees are like the creative people. Yeah. So I'm a creative type.
I'm comfy being an employee.
I'm a creative type, so I'll be an employee still. I'm not going to lie. This is what we were talking about. Didn't I say if I started my own company, I wouldn't front it?
Yeah.
Because I'd prefer to be on the creative end of things.
Yeah.
That's me, real. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's you said that years ago.
I said that ages ago.
Yeah.
But and that's
a shout. Like, same with me. Like, I'm comfy. Being a boss, it's like, it's not that it's too much, but it's like, you get lost in the sauce. You get lost in the sauce. Like so all that meeting, all that corporate bullshit. It's
don't know.
It will change you, and it will make you, as me and Simon differ so much in the creative when we work creatively, because Simon's this. Listen, fuck the people.
Yeah.
Fuck whatever they think.
Yeah, I'm gonna do me. Yeah.
Me, I'm thinking. Like sort of not marketing, but I'm thinking as my favorite word from Il again with 101 shout outs. If it's practical,
it's practical, bro.
Listen. If it's practical, I'm about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't care.
Exactly.
I'm doing me. Like
that's why it's.
I'm doing me.
It's a great mix. It's a great.
It's a really interesting mix.
Yeah,
it's a really interesting mix.
We could go so far. Do you get what I mean?
It's true. Can you imagine?
We can go so far because
our team up.
Yeah,
it's mad.
We can't reveal everyone.
No, we can't. Yeah,
but there's the business. There's business and there's creatives. There's a balance of it.
It's true.
And we're all very different when it comes to working,
and we all need each other as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. When you realize you can't do it on your own.
That's what I'm saying. Some people think that they can do everything. You know.
Exactly. You can't do it. You'll get to a point where you need someone else, and if you started off with that person, then you would have been calm. But you're too late.
It's true. Because I know if I got into business side of things, I'll be out of my element.
Yeah, for real.
I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not having it. That's why I can't get into it, because I don't understand that. I prefer to stay in a field that I actually understand.
Yeah, or convolute your mind as well.
Do you know what I mean? I can't have both of those sides of the coin again in my brain.
You gotta have one side of that coin.
I've got to have one side of the coin. That's it.
For real.
That's the thing. But to be honest, I was thinking, or in the lecture actually, in my uni lecture, it came up like American indies. You know, the American indie movement in films.
Oh, I thought you meant Indians. Yeah.
No. Well.
No.
Oh, Navajo. No, it's not.
Oh, remember that Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle, yeah.
No.
Running Coyotes. Yeah, that was good. Black Feet. Yeah, no, that was good. But no, I'm not talking about them. I was talking about the American indie film like movement.
Yeah.
And that whole movement was based on like,
to the audience who don't know what that is.
Basically, in around the 70s and 80s, after Hollywood started to break up into like a few different studios, because they had the whole big studio system, and like it was really corporate, really like guided the way they made films and that. And then Europe started to do their own thing and started to not care about anything. That was art cinema and avant-garde cinema and all that. And then after that, that was around the like the mid 60s, early 70s. Then once the Americans got wind of that, the Americans who didn't really like the Hollywood system were like, do you know what? I'm going to start trying to do that, but incorporate it with the American sensibilities that we already have in this time. So they began to make films that were not as Hollywood and not as guided, more creative, like they had more freedom creatively, but they also were like, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was really laughing.
All right. But they had, you know, an agenda that they would were guiding. So American independent, like cinema that started in like the 70s and 80s. So that's directors like Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino. We all know these films. We all know these people now. But back then they were like new and they were like pushing boundaries and they were like, raw, like who are these guys? It's mad. It's different. So I was looking at them and I was thinking about how they didn't give a shit about what they were doing. Like they were just doing it. Like they didn't give a shit about how it was going to be received. Like I read some quote by a director after he made this film. I don't remember. He made this film in like the late 1950s, but he said something like, if you don't agree with it, don't. If you don't like it, don't. Like, I'm gonna cut that out still. If you don't agree with it, don't. If you don't like it, don't. Basically, the whole thing was like, fuck you. I didn't make it for you.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing.
If you can't understand it, then it's not made for you.
Do you know what I mean? And I agree with that.
There's nothing Kanye West said. Like I heard it and I was just like, he was like, he was so passionate when he said it as well. But he was like,
I imagine.
He's like, if a creative or an artist has ever made art and you see it, you only have 2 words to say to them. Thank you.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I didn't like this. Oh, you should have done this. Shut up.
Shut up. Honestly, shut up.
Yeah, shut up. Like,
I don't want to hear it.
If I made art for you, appreciate it for what it is. Find the beauty in what it is instead of saying you should have done this, because I can't do that anymore.
But realistically, when you make art, you're not even making it for you.
Yeah.
I'm making it for me.
Yeah.
Art is a personal thing.
I'm not making it for you to say, you should have done this.
You should have done this. I don't want to hear anything you're saying.
Exactly. Shut
I'm doing my own thing. Shut up.
That sounds like Omolabi.
Omolabi, mate.
You know it.
Akinfenwa.
Yeah. No, man said Akinfenwa. But Tunde. I'm not going to say the surname.
That's why. All right, so, seems like that last little bit got corrupted. So here we are.
Damn shame.
It's a damn shame. Me on the mic, Ethan's in bed, asleep almost.
Yeah, man to the sleep.
Yeah, mate.
No, I'm out and about, not gonna lie.
You're out and about still. What are you doing then?
Yeah. I'm a child of the night, man.
Yeah, alright, cool. Lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
Man, like, jumping off buildings and that.
True. Call me Lucy.
Yeah, call me Lucy.
True.
So, Sam, this can't check.
No, we can't do that.
No, we can't do that again. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
We can slightly recap what we were talking about. We started talking about what would we change?
What got corrupted?
Oh yeah, the little bit that got corrupted.
No, we'll reference it and bring it. No, we'll bring it to the next one, man.
Oh yeah, but there is a little clip of what we were talking about. Let's see. Actually, I'm not gonna say what we were talking about, but let's see if you can guess what we were talking about from this little clip.
Okay.
Roll the clip.
It looks like a bucket. It looks like a tree.
And I rolled it. All right, we're back.
We're back.
But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for listening again.
Thank you for listening again. Follow and share.
Man.
Thank you to all those who shout us out, who support it.
Yeah, just
respect.
Check us out. Respect and love. Respect on our name, man.
Yeah,
but anyways, yeah, you know where we are.
Again,
SoundCloud, iTunes.
Max Nothing Podcast and everything.
Yeah.
And Max Nothing Pod on Twitter. I said Max. And Max Nothing Pod on Twitter.
Yeah, because they don't like caste for some reason.
Yeah.
Again.
Beautifully.
But yeah. Oh boy. Racism. But
Thank you.
all right. And yeah, peace. Deuces. Deuces.
Yeah, that's where it got.
Nah, you gotta go to bed, man.
Oh yeah, Josh, shut up.
We're a bit tired. Yeah, we can end it there.
Max nothing.